All right, it's time for Joy News Interactive, and Mapito has joined me. Mapito, I'd like us to quickly, the story about the resurrection, of
challenge.
that dead,
Yeah. Well, not the challenge.
Alf Lukau,
Yeah. Yes.
Alf Lukau's story. I think we need to give the viewers an update.
Okay,
so what's the latest on that?
Self-proclaimed Prophet Mboro has told Pastor Alf Lukau to apologize and stop using God's name in vain. And he says that, you see, the thing is that it's very rich coming from him, because he's also got his own scandals and something like that. So he's just saying that, Pastor Alf Lukau should apologize and should stop using God's name in vain.
Okay, but I also know that the church put out a statement,
yes,
and they were indicating that, well, we didn't quite say that we are resurrected a dead body.
So he came out and said that God had already resurrected the young man. He was just fulfilling God's miracle and just, putting a stamp on it, because God needs a stamp on his miracle.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. What you got?
All right, remember to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. Send us a WhatsApp, a video of the day, a picture of the day on 055-815-7074. Now, from 110 to 123 ministers, President Akufo-Addo has done it again. His second reshuffle since he was sworn in 2017. Although the number has increased, the attention is not on the elephant-sized government, but on former Minister of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts Minister, Minister Catherine Afeku, who now moves to the office of the President as Minister of State. So this puts her on the top 10 trends on Twitter on Ghana. And let's see what people have been saying. We'll start with number 1, Chichi, who says Catherine Afeku was doing amazing, though.
Yes, for once, I thought our Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture was getting somewhere with Catherine Afeku. This reshuffling is basically not needed. Quite disappointed. That's your view. The man in your mirror, Trailer the King, says Catherine Afeku has been one of the ministers who has been lampooned incessantly. So it is not surprising she has been moved to the office of the President as Minister of State. Ray Wilson Ayaminko says, truth be told, Madam Catherine Afeku was very competent. I still don't get it why she was reassigned to another portfolio. I wish her all the best in a new portfolio. Ed Frisky says, Catherine Afeku, you did your best. TMN says, Catherine Afeku, Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, has been moved to the office of the President as Minister of State. I thought Afeku was really doing well at her ministry. And BB Bright says, you did your best for the creative industry. Thank you for all your contributions, Honorable Catherine Afeku. Fabric Seller says, Minister of State at the office of the President, assigned to the office of the Senior Minister, Honorable Catherine Afeku, Nanado Showboy. Why? And Chidom says, okay, so now that Madam Catherine Afeku is no more the Tourism and Creative Arts Minister, are you okay? Okay, so now that she's not the Tourism and Creative Arts Minister, are you okay? Jack Barr says, Catherine Afeku, Member of Parliament for Evaluate Jira and former Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, now a Minister of State at the office of the President, assigned to the office of the Senior Minister. Ridiculous. And then Mimi and Danny Michaels says, so now Catherine Afeku is basically Osafo Mafo's secretary. AJ. Oh, no. The man in your mirror comes back. Catherine Afeku, the tourism minister, who wants to use the demise of people as tourism.
So all of those calling us would better appreciate a WhatsApp message or a text to 055-815-7074. But the campaign to disband party militia continues. Yesterday we heard from the Nima bodybuilders who have described as worrying the activities of well-built men who are engaged in political violence. They say they bear the brunt of the party militia groups, as all bodybuilders are lumped together and tagged as violent all together. Now, students join in on the campaign today. Hashtag disband party militia.
We are not right. We are not safe in this country because The same way these Boko Harams, these ISIS groups start developing, they spring out of these smaller vigilante groups that the political parties start forming. So personally, I disagree with this whole vigilante thing. They are thinking about how to secure ballot boxes in the country. It is wrong. We shouldn't do it. These things will develop into a bigger vigilante group, which can cause a lot of harm to the citizens of this country. Hashtag disband party militias now.
I think he saying we should come together and end vigilantism is a good idea. Because when we look at other countries, the Al-Qaedas and the Boko Harams, they all started from small groups like the ones we are having. And the ones we are having now, they are causing lots of havoc, they are causing lots of problems, death and things. So ending it will be a good idea. Disband party militias now.
As a nation, we are safe because we have our military apparatus, our security apparatus. But then in one way, we are not safe because you don't know what will happen to you in any day or any time, any given time. You look at what happened at Ayawaso West Wuogon, was a very, very bad case. Even before then, Etiwa by-election, Triponi, and all these things. So I believe that we should come together and then disband these militia groups.
I was disappointed with what the president said because I felt he should have just gone ahead to disband them. Why call on NDC and NPP to meet together to disband them? Because these parties, they are just like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but they're meeting together. We know that these people are causing wrong to society. And when we talk about vigilante groups uphold the laws of the state, but these people, they are criminals. So the president should just, I was really disappointed. I felt he should just go straight forward and disband them. Hashtag disband party militias now. It's high time we disband those groups.
Thank you.
All right, let me go to Valanya Nokati, who says she is instrumental anywhere she will be positioned to discharge her duties. More grease to her elbows. And this one says, reshuffle or reshuffle, whatever they call it, it's all the same. The CD should be arrested. And this is from Selina in Savalugu. All right, this one has sent us a picture of the day. Send us your WhatsApp message on 055-815-7074. This one says, please, I'm at Sefu Bodi, and my problem is that in 2016, ECG installed meters at my place, and since then, okay, our bills have yet to come. Now, with the resurrection challenge going on, people rising from the dead, right? This video of the day is how it was supposed to happen. This is how black people would have reacted if this was real. People on social media are saying that if the resurrection was real, that's how anybody would have reacted.
And indeed, that's the way the dead body is supposed to be, not opening his mouth wide.
Yeah. All right, that will be all for Joy News Interactive. Remember to send us your picture, your video of the day on 055-815-7074. I am Mapito CBD.
Thank you very much.